Well, g'day folks. Just arrived here in the bush and I'm limited on time because tonight I'm going to actually make a pizza in a camp oven. So I've just set up the awning, the 270 awning, and I'm going to set up the swag, but I might get the fire going first. That way then I can get some hot embers to warm up the camp oven. So I better get cracking. Easy. Just clear this area here. There we go. I do have a proper fire pit with me, but because I'm cooking on a camp oven, it's going to be a little bit awkward, so I'll just set this one up. Little trick I learnt probably off YouTube is to get some, if I can get the lid off, let's get some cotton wool balls. Oh, it's all melted, that's why. Get some cotton wool balls, just give them a little coat in Vaseline, and what that does is it just stops them burning so quickly, so it gives you a good opportunity to light the fire like that, and then hopefully get some sticks ready. There we go. As you can see, it burns a little, well, if you can see it, just burns a little bit slower. Just allows it to take hold, and we can just start putting some bigger stuff on. Well, that's a swag setup. It does smell a little bit musty actually, because the last time it was used, packed it up when it was raining, and although I unrolled it, it does still smell a little bit musty, but it's dry, so that's fine. So I love this swag. So yeah, looking forward to a comfortable night's sleep in that. So I haven't got a sleeping bag in here tonight. I've just got an old, what we call here, a doona, just an old doona with a fluffy blanket as well. So I think I should be plenty warm enough, but just in case I do have a sleeping bag with me, and I'll probably unzip that into two halves just in case I need to chuck one on top. But I'm a bit of a hot sleeper, so I think I should be fine. I sleep really well in a swag actually. Particularly out here in the bush when it's really quiet. But yep, we're running out of light. The sun will be gone down soon. And let the pizzas begin. Good little tip here if you want to get a fire going. This is actually, I broke one of the supports on this. I think it was this one. So this here is actually one of these, but it actually makes a very good fire blower. So I'm just going to get the fire raging a little bit more, because typically the smoke is blowing directly at where I'm sleeping. Works a treat. Well, so I've been here about an hour now, and I've managed to get the fire going, get the swag up, get the stretcher bed up, but I think I'm going to be making pizzas in the dark, to be honest. So, but I've got a decent light, so we can do that. So what we've got in here. There we go. Extraterrestrial hazy extra pale ale. Well, here we are. I reckon I've got about another half an hour of sun. It's right on the horizon over there, so definitely not going to be making pizzas in daylight. And I've still got to get the fire going well enough to heat up the Dutch oven, but it's roaring now. But in the meantime, cheers. That's good. So pizzas tonight. I'm going to make a couple of smaller ones because they've got to fit into the Dutch oven, but I'm actually going to do it. I saw this way online where you can actually, I'm going to turn it upside down and actually put the pizza onto the lid on some baking paper and just put the actual Dutch oven over the top. So a little bit different, but obviously this will act like your normal sort of pizza stone. So that's what I'm hoping to do. So I'm getting to the point where I can start to warm it up soon. Just need a few more hot coals because I need to put some on the top of this when it's upside down. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I've got all the ingredients: salami, capsicum or peppers, as you might want to call them, mozzarella. Yeah, should be good. Okay, so I made some pizza dough earlier and kind of blew up a bit in the bag actually, and split opened the bag, but get this out. I did bring a little bit of extra flour with me just to knead it up, but I've got to look at that. Somewhere under here there is a bit of flour. So I've got some salami, and I've got some, well, we call it capsicum, but I think you guys call it, some other people call them peppers, capsicum, peppers, some mushrooms that I obviously couldn't be bothered to chop, so they've come ready chopped, and some pizza sauce, and we have mozzarella. Some mozzarella here, so should be good. Right, so what I need to do is to divide this into half, and I might use my knife to actually cut this about in the middle. Put that bit to one side. Bit of flour. Just a bit sticking to the, just give it a little knead. Okay, so we can roll this out with a beer can. I think I need to warm that up a little bit because it's proving very difficult to roll. Not too much. Give that a bit of a spread. Okay. Some mozzarella. Bit over there. Mix these up a little bit. Get it a bit colourful. Anything I find if you put too much capsicum on, you get just a little bit watery, a bit moist. Salami. Some mushrooms. The big mistake here was not actually making this on top of the greaseproof paper, because I've got to pick it up now, but I think we should be right. Okay, let's see if I can transfer this onto here without too much spillage. Perfect, right. Okay, so now I have to warm this up a little bit. Warm up the pot. The lid's warmed up nicely. I'll just get the fire going again now, because I've used all my coals in the oven. That's easy enough. Right, let's check this. See what it looks like. Coming on nicely. Give it a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, let's move that out a bit. Yes. Look at that. Pizza number one. Right, let's... What does this one look like on the bottom? Look at that. It's perfect. You see that on the bottom? Done perfectly. Got the old pizza cutter here. It's a bit thicker crust than I was hoping for, but that's because it's a fairly small pizza. Okay. It's too small to cut into 8 pieces. Let's give it a try. That's pretty good. As I say, the crust's a little bit thicker than I would have personally liked, but I know that for next time I can probably even halve the amount of dough that I use, but it does taste good. Very good. So pizza number 2, no way that I'm going to be able to eat that. That first one was really good, just crust was a little bit too thick, so I think this one might be going home with me. So, but very good. So I'm quite impressed with the way that worked out. So like I say, all I did was I actually heated up the lid of the Dutch oven and used the warmed up pot of the Dutch oven over the top as a bit of an oven space, if you like, and put that on a bit of grease paper, and they did perfectly. So very happy with that. So the pizza's all gone. I've eaten a full pizza. It was a bit bigger than I thought, and as I said earlier, it was the crust was a little bit too thick, so I couldn't possibly stomach another one, so that one will be coming home with me. But very peaceful here. Almost finished my beer now, so just finish this off, and then it'll what is it? Extraterrestrial. I'll finish this off, and then it'll be time for bed. So it's still fairly early, but I'll get up early and have a little wander around out here. I might just wait till the fire goes down a little bit and then take myself off to bed. So cheers. reasonable night's sleep last night, to the point where it's actually now 8 o'clock. I thought I was going to be getting up early. So, it did rain a little bit overnight. Nothing much. So, time to get up and make a coffee, I think. Well, that's the end of that video. Making pizzas, which was pretty good. I've got one left over for lunch today. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see some more, comment below, and I'll be out more. Thanks very much. We'll catch you later.